$169. Y'all welcome in. I just left this Planet Fitness out here in Willowwick. Y'all, I did some things in the van today, but I didn't get to sort through a lot of stuff because they took this out today. They working on the van again today just to do the throttle. So, y'all, that's the motor right there. That's the motor cover right there. And now that this thing is off, I can hear the motor and the way it run. And I promise y'all, it run like crap. God knows it do. It run like crap, y'all. It really does. My plans for tomorrow shot, and ain't no beautician shops or nail shop open on Monday. So I'm going to have to need to go get me a feel the whole nine. Not unless I get up early in the morning and come down here and get my nails done. And then going on back up the way. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm getting ready to step camp back at the hospital tonight where I was. And then I'm gonna go on. So hopefully tomorrow, when he finished working on everything, I can seriously get this van together. Cause I need this room, y'all. I need all the room in here that I can get. I'll start packing my little stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get I need a bigger van. I do. Cause the things that we got that we need is really it's a lot. My daughter had my grandson to call me today about my phone. I told him, I said I send my husband to come and get that phone. I told him I'm not coming back over there. I'm not coming back that way. They can forget it. I ain't doing that. Look, done lost a nail. Now y'all know I got to go get my nails filled in. God damn. I am not looking bad in van life. We heard from YouTube, y'all. I think they've been watching my lives. And y'all, I had 2 different times saved that they sent me my watch hours. They sent me a update of my watch hours, I want to say, in June. Thank you. It may even be July. They sent me they sent me a update of my watch hours in, I think it was either January. They sent me an update, and at that time I was at 2,087.1 watch hours. Then they sent me another update of my watch hours in July. In in May. And that's when it went up to 3,000. It went up to 3,087.2 watch hours. So yeah, somebody reached out to me today, and y'all know what? They must don't know. They algorithm keeps sending me stuff about monetization. So if I ain't monetized, then why y'all keep sending me stuff about signing up for ad revenue and all this other stuff if I'm not monetized? Hey Erica, how you doing, baby? How things were going? Hey Amelia. Amelia R. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah, Erica. I'm up here at the Planet Fitness. Girl, look, they done took this the motor right here. They done took this down. Girl, guess what's stopping the car? Guess why the car keep cutting off? The throttle ain't no good. And then when he took the motor off, Erica, he one of the plug. Cause see, I took it over here to AutoZone. Hey, Sister D. I took it over there to AutoZone. Don't worry about me. I'm worried about you. Lord, I'm okay, babe. I'm okay. I'm okay. I promise you, y'all. I'm over here. I'm back in Willowwick at the Planet Fitness. They took the throttle. The throttle gonna be changed tomorrow. Y'all, guess what? The only way we could get a throttle, we had to get it from Eagle. Eagle is a auto salvage place where they have good parts that beat them. That beat, y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause girl, did nobody have it? Did nobody have it? They don't carry it no more. So I know for a fact now that motherfucker knew that this car wasn't no good. I think what he did, he took that throttle body out, y'all. He cleaned the throttle body and he put it back in. And when he cleaned it and put it back in, and it stayed long enough for him to sell Chestnut. And we came along and bought her. That man knew that this throttle was fucked up on this car. You understand? Well, at this, they don't sell it no more. It's discontinued. We can't. If we probably could have ordered it online, and if we had ordered it online, we would have had to wait 7 to 10 days to come. So my dad, he called this salvage yard that he deal with, and the man had one in. And he told my dad he could come pick it up in the morning. That dude cleaned that throttle, y'all. He cleaned that throttle. He put that throttle, and how we found all that out, because I went to Planet Fitness. I talked to my dad, and I told my dad what was going on with the van. And my daddy said, that's the throttle. He said that the same thing happened to his car. He had a 99 Chevy truck. And y'all, it was doing the same thing. He put a throttle on it. He trusted the man to put a throttle on it. And the man put the throttle on it. But the throttle that the man put on, he crossed the wires. And my daddy caught a fire and burned up his truck. So my Uncle Lamar coming tomorrow, and he gonna finish up all this stuff. And look, because we couldn't get the part. And then look, y'all, why when he went in here, cause you know through here it's the motor. This right here covers this. This part come off. And up under there is the motor. Y'all, the test from AutoZone showed cylinder number 4. And I told my daddy, I said, Daddy, we done changed cylinder number 4 about 5 times. We already changed cylinder number 4 and all the other spark plugs, and we changed the coil packs. We done did all of that. My daddy said, well, if all that done been done, it's that throttle. My daddy told him, take the spark plug out. If the tip of the spark plug white, that means ain't no fire getting to that spark plug. And that's what the throttle do. The throttle flows gas to all of the spark plugs to keep the car going. But if the throttle bad, it missed. That was the miss that was going on. And see, I'm finna tell you something. Mr. Randolph is a country ass fool that don't know shit. And he probably thought that he couldn't, or he probably couldn't find the part nowhere because it's discontinued. And he said, F it, I just won't mess with it. That's the reason why, y'all, when we asked him to change them, we paid him to change them spark plugs, them spark plugs wasn't changed. Because he already knew. He cleaned that throttle, y'all, to give it a little bit more life, because my daddy said my brother Kev did the same thing to his Honda. He cleaned the throttle. And the throttle, because I guess the throttle for that year car costed a lot of money, and he had a Honda. And my daddy said Kev cleaned the throttle and sold the car. Sure did. It's crazy. We rebuked the devil, so that man sold you a car that didn't do nothing. Right. Didn't do anything. That's why Mr. Jerry is going next week to file our lawsuit. Because I told him, I said, babe, please, I said, if you don't sue nobody else, I want Mr. Randolph sued. And I meant that, y'all. Because can I tell y'all something? What would it have rendered for that man to have told us that? What we kept asking him. And the only reason, y'all listen, the only reason why we getting this throttle fixed is because all the vans that's worth getting is $4,500 to $5,000. And I told my husband, I said, I'm going to wait until the 8th. Because on the 8th, we'll have all the money to be able to purchase the van. A way better van that's going to last a long time. And I have a lot of room, y'all. We going to build me a bigger bed. The whole 9. I didn't get a chance. Look, cutie pie. Cutie. What you doing, mama? Huh? What you doing? Y'all see Cutie over there on the bed? We didn't get to do nothing. Go on, lay down, girl. I'm finna stop in a minute, okay? Go on, lay down. I didn't get to do nothing. Look at Miss Jerry. You look you're a certified man. You crazy. No, it's just that I started paying attention to things that were going wrong and how they was going. And I remember Mr. Melvin had bought this starter fluid, and he sprayed it in that up under that mass airflow sensor, and Chestnut started right up. And then I told my daddy everything that was going on with the van. And that's when my daddy told me that's that throttle. See, my daddy had a mechanic shop. Hey, Reading. My daddy had a mechanic shop, y'all, in Virginia. So I could just tell my daddy, but nevertheless, Chestnut gone, y'all. Chestnut gone after August 8th. Y'all look at the devil. My daughter done pushed my grandson up to calling me, right? See what done happened? My brother done probably done got on her motherfucking head. But they don't need to, y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell people. Leave people alone. I don't need them to do nothing on my behalf. Leave people alone. I didn't come here for all that, y'all. You understand? I came here to bring Chestnut to see whether or not Chestnut would be suitable for van life. And I got my answer. Why is Chestnut leaving me? Because Chestnut got a lot of... Chestnut shouldn't have never been sold. This a 25-year-old car that still got some of the original parts on it. This man ain't do nothing but drive Chestnut till he done drove her in the ground. That's all he did. That's all he did. Chestnut not gonna make it in van life reading. Sure not. And we only had Chestnut 1 month. So every time I drive, my stomach, my nerves, I got Crohn's disease, honey. I can't keep going through stuff like this. It'll overtake me. And I'd be damned if that's finna happen. Yeah, so that's the reason. Chestnut got to go lay down. Or Chestnut gonna be sold to somebody that's gonna put a motor in her and fix everything that's going wrong, because we're not willing to do it. The money we done put in Chestnut is all we gonna put in Chestnut, y'all. We're not putting any more money in Chestnut. That's it. After we put this throttle, that's it. We ain't doing nothing else. We sure not. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stay here and wait just a little while longer, and then I'm going down and park by the park in the yeah. That's what I'm saying, and that's all I've been doing is stressing about Chestnut. And trust me, baby, I feel it. I feel it. I had my Crohn's well together. I feel it. I don't go through no changes. I'm trying to tell y'all. None. None. That's why my daughter had my grandson to call me. And my grandson told me, hey, Grandma. I said, hey. He said, how you doing? I said, I'm good. I said, I'm all right, Noah. I said, what's wrong? He said, nothing. He said, you left your phone. I said, I said, my husband will be here next week, and I'm going to send it. I'm going to have him to come and get it. I know. What's wrong, reading? Don't, baby. Listen to me. It's the Sabbath. Whatever it is you need God to do, put it on the table tonight so the Holy Spirit can come by and pick it up. I keep telling y'all, y'all know what? I said this earlier to Battle Bean, and I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm not going to say it again. Y'all know why God allowed me to know all 2,600 of my kindred spirits? Y'all want me to tell y'all why? When Miss Jerry get blessed, everybody that's in my community, God finna bless abundantly. Mark my words. Mark it. That's like I told Battle Bean. It's 3 millionaires that I know finna be millionaires. That I know they finna be millionaires. That's Erica, Callie, and Battle Bean. Y'all hear me? When I tell y'all, whatever it is y'all want God to do, all you got to do is take it to the rock. Because let me tell y'all something. When we get on here When we get on here and we talk about God and we tarry with God like we have, y'all, we ain't doing nothing but raining down blessings we ain't got room enough to receive. Y'all hear me? No, baby, don't take my word for it. That's the word of God. You understand that? God said, keep my Sabbath day holy, and I will bless you forevermore. You may. You very well may, but I'm telling you what God done already confirmed with me. One thing I could tell y'all, everybody that follow Miss Jerry, God finna open doors. Mark my word. Mark my words, y'all. Y'all better listen to me. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all, Miss Jerry monetized. You understand that? I had 2 more people to reach out to me today on YouTube. Out of the what you call I had two more people to reach out to me because I've been emailing them every day. And guess what else? I found, see, when they sent me my watch hours, I screenshotted them and I saved them. I forgot I saved the ones too that they sent me in February. I screenshotted and sent them to Mr. Jerry. In February, when they sent me an account of how many watch hours I had 2,087.2 watch hours. I screenshotted that and sent it to my husband and saved it in my photos. Then in May, they sent me another account of how many watch hours I had accumulated. That's when they sent me that 3,087.1 or 2 watch hours. Mr. Jerry we sent them both. We sent them the ones that they sent me in February, and we sent them the ones that they sent me, the screenshot of the ones that they sent me in May. And y'all, obviously, somebody, their algorithm is acknowledging that I'm supposed to be monetized, because y'all know they sent me a thing today about how to reach out through advertisement to get advertisers on my page. Now, what y'all sending me that for if I ain't monetized? They gonna have to give me what God say I earn. Bingo tonight. Not going. If I did, would you be first time with the group? Nope. Tonight is my Sabbath, baby. It's my Sabbath reading. I'm a 7-day Adventist, babe. Tonight is my Sabbath. That's y'all. Didn't y'all hear me when I'm like, Lord, I haven't really been in the Sabbath since all of this done happened. Yep. I can't, babe. And you know what? That's all that matter reading. I know you gonna be blessed. I know that much. You gonna be blessed. Everybody that done participated, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, I know we speaking. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, baby, it's the Sabbath day. God don't play about the Sabbath. I'm trying to tell you, if you just stay in line and trust God, y'all gonna be blessed. Watch and see. Watch and see. Y'all gonna be telling people, Miss Jerry told us this. People gonna be coming in this live trying to join my page, thinking that they gonna get a blessing from the Lord. They just don't know, y'all. We've been tarrying for a long time. For a very long time. I'm not doing any. Well, the Sabbath started at sunset. So listen, see, tomorrow I got to be out the realm of the Sabbath because I got to get all this put back together. That's the motor right there, y'all. My uncle went in there today, Bada Bean, and one of the spark plugs was loose. Number 4. The one that we done already got changed. The reason why this car keep cutting off is because of the throttle. The throttle body gone. And see what he did, Bada Bean? He clean, and see what you can do. You can clean the throttle body and use that same throttle body to get a little bit more life out of it. And that's what he did. And then we came along and he sold it to us. That's what happened. Be right back. Okay, baby. Okay. I just don't understand in life how and why people think that they could cheat people and get away with it. That's why they say will a man rob God? Yeah, they'll rob God. They'll rob us. You know good and well God ain't got nothing coming. They'll rob God, so help me God, they would. Yeah. Y'all got done everything today that I planned to do. I just didn't finish doing this or this. The 2 main things I wanted to do because Lamar, he started on this. It was just a mess. You know what's up. You know what's up, Bada Bean. Miss Jerry said, we're going to be millionaires in Jesus' name. He already won. It ain't funny, baby. You better receive it. You better receive it. It ain't funny. That's not funny. She wasn't saying it to be funny, babe. She's saying it to be real. She's saying it to be real. See, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't receive what I'm saying, it ain't going to come to pass. It is not going to come to pass. But when y'all see me up at the top, don't say nothing. I'm sorry she making you laugh because it's not funny. It's real. It's real. And can I tell you something? I hope you didn't miss. I hope you didn't miss it. I really hope you didn't miss that. I really do. I really do, honey. You can't tarry with God and don't let it happen. God pays people back that spend time with him. Y'all hear? See, this the same way the children of Israel was. The same way. They didn't believe nothing until it happened. And God got tired of that. They was mocking God. God got tired of that. And what'd he do? He took his hands off of them and he left them in the wilderness. Anyways, I got a dilemma. Bada Bean, I want to block you so bad my ass hurt. I swear to God I do. And I'm going to. I don't like that. Bye. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Go somewhere else. I don't like that. I don't play on this channel, y'all. At all. I don't play on this channel. Bye. I'll see him later. I don't play on this channel at all. When I'm serious, I'm serious. I don't play. When I'm talking about my Father in heaven that done brought me this far through all of this shit that I'm going through, I don't have time to play. I don't accept disrespect from nobody. And he knows it. I got rid of Angelica for the same thing. When I tell you something, when I talk to you, can I be honest with y'all? Miss Jerry don't give a fuck about none of y'all. You understand that? But because I tarry with God, I have to do what God say do. If I was in this world and I wasn't with God, I wouldn't give a fuck about none of y'all at all. But when I talk about my Father in heaven, I don't tolerate no disrespect at all. At all. Because what I say out of my mouth is what come to pass. You understand? He lost all his blessings. Every last one of them. They gone. They're gone. You understand that? The Holy Spirit said block him. And I hesitated. The reason I hesitated because I wanted to make sure I was hearing what I was hearing. I don't play disrespect at all, especially when it has to do with my Father in heaven. When I say something, I mean what I say. And I say what I mean. That's it. That's all. You don't want to receive what I got to say, you don't need to be here. See, he got too comfortable. He got too comfortable. But see, I already knew Bada Bean was going to run out. I told my husband, I said, God he's going to do the wrong thing, babe, and I'm going to get rid of him. I just do not play when it come round to my Father in heaven. He received it earlier. But Erica, when you said it, I guess he thought, I pray to God you wasn't playing. Because if you was, then I'm going to have to block you too. Because I don't play games like that. When it come round to God, I don't play no games. You understand? Receive the message. Don't worry about the messenger. Receive the message. That's it. That's all. I don't care who you are. If you out of line, you getting up out of here. Whatever dilemma he got, guess what? He can handle it himself. Because he can't be on here no more. He said, anyways, I got a dilemma. Go take it to God. Take it to God. You disrespectful, babe. I don't like that. You know what's up? And then he gonna say, I wish. Okay. That's why you out of here. I don't play games. Well, baby, if you really didn't like me, then why you here? I'm finna block you again. Bye. Bye-bye. Why you here? Sure did, and he came back. Came right back. You ain't really like me. Why you here? Why you keep coming back? Why you keep coming back if you really didn't like me? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Take it to your Father in heaven. I really didn't like him neither. Because I knew exactly who he was. And he know I know. I told Bada Bean what you said because because he wasn't, I told him earlier, but he took it as though you was. See, Erica, I had to get rid of another person the same way. The same way. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. Mr. Jerry said we are serious about God on this channel, period. I've been told my husband what the feelings that God had put over me about Bada Bing. And I prayed and I kept praying and I kept praying. I said, no. I said, because this may be the devil telling me something. And I kept praying and I kept praying and I kept praying. No, ain't no anyways. Ain't none of that. No. 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 And guess what? He gonna have to pay for that too. Baby, a good run is better than a bad stand any day. He gonna have to pay for that too. And he ain't gone. He ain't gone. He'll be back. Bada Bing said he didn't like you. You kidding me? Who cares? Who cares? I'm not here for nobody to like me. This is a site. This right here. This cyber. I ain't here for nobody to like me. I'm here for Jesus to love me. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. My husband loved me. He shouldn't have no likes or nothing about me. And see, the thing is with this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't dig ditches for people or anything like that. It's a big misunderstanding, but it's a baby, when it's over, it's over. I don't know who that was, but when it's over, it's over. Every time, see what I'm saying? It ain't no big. It ain't no big. It ain't no big misunderstanding. It's not. It's not. It's not. And I'm not gonna keep talking about that. My Sabbath getting ready to start in a minute. I'm not getting ready to discuss nothing and nobody that I have blocked on my channel. This is my playground. Period. And when I'm talking about God, the grace and mercy that covers me, I don't have time for nobody to be playing. Period. When I prophesy something on this channel, it stands. It stands. That's it. That's all. It's over. And he'll never be back. When I put somebody out of my community, it's done. It's finished. And it's never coming back. He can make as many pages as he wants. When I know he's in here, but why you want to be somewhere where you around somebody you don't like, but you steady coming back? Go ahead. I done put you out of here. It ain't no big misunderstanding. It was coming. It was destined to come. Disrespect, I don't tolerate at all. When I get in the realm and start talking about God, that's what I mean. And that's it, that's all. Blessed are all who take that, period. 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 Y'all, I may cuss. My mama was a cussing Christian. You understand that? We human, we beings. God know what we gonna do before we do it. God don't hold that against us. Long as we ain't cursing to curse at somebody, you can curse about somebody all day long. We beings. But at the same time, y'all, when I lay down at night, I take all my transgressions to the Lord. I don't play about God. I don't care who else do, but I don't. And when I'm serious and I'm talking about God and I'm telling people what I'm seeing, don't play with it, because I'm gonna get you up out of here. Period. Ain't no friendship in salvation. None whatsoever. It's a personal walk and a personal talk. That's it. I'm sorry. He can't come back. If I take that type of measurement, and I wish him well. I hope he's successful on everything he do, but I can't do it. That was a bit too disrespectful. If I don't take it from people that I call my family members, I'm not gonna take it from somebody in my community. And I think he was a bit disrespectful. That's it. You can't overtalk me. You can't overtalk me, and you can't disrespect me in no kind of way, because if you do, I'm going to get you up off this page. In Jesus' name. I told my husband, see what y'all don't understand? When I get off this live, the last person I talk to in human form is my husband. And in heavenly form is God. No matter what the day brings, he the last person I talk to. And I discuss people with God and my husband. It's been a long time coming. You know, he throws shots at people. I've been ignoring it because I wanted so bad to see him at the top. He got to find another spirit. He got to seek spiritual guidance somewhere else. It's not here for him anymore. That's it. That's how I done had a few of them come back at me. If you didn't like me anyways, why were you here? That means you was a wolf in sheep clothing. What wild mean? What that mean? Wild what? If you say you walking with God, what I'm going through shouldn't be no shock. Judah sat right at the foot of God. And what did Judah do? So who am I? I ain't no better than him. Period. I ain't no better than him. How you doing? If Judah was one of the disciples and he smiled in God's face and he betrayed God for a few pieces of silver, what the hell do I have coming? Nothing. Wow, don't it's shocking to you. It ain't shocking to me. You ain't got to like me. Jesus loved me. Mr. Jerry loved me. Period. We knew who he was, y'all. We knew who he was all along. But see, until God tells you, you stay the course. You stay the course. You keep on helping, you keep on trusting, you keep on believing, and you keep moving forward. Even when you know in the back of your mind what you know. But God, you understand? I'm good. It's God. Girl, bye. Don't that surprise me. Nothing at all. Girl, don't that surprise me. Don't that surprise me. I kept hearing the word wait, show face. Wait, show face. Battle Bean, can I tell y'all something? Battle Bean gonna be just like my daughters. Just like them. He gonna be in my email when I get off this live. Mark my words. That's how all the other two was too. They was in my email trying to plead their case. It's done. It's done. I stand on business. I don't play. Period. When I detect a snake, I'm going to let you show your own face. I didn't like you no way, but Jesus loved me. And he's going to eat those words that he said to me. Bet me some money. I bet anybody $1 if they got one. Bet me. It ain't one yet. And it has been 3. It ain't one yet. It's something about old Miss Jerry that people know who I really am. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what happened? We haven't did our daily devotion in how long? This 3rd day. You see what happens? You see? You see how things get sidetracked and turned around? Why not? Why you can't believe that? Who am I? Who am I? He just a young man, baby. Who am I? You think he the first? You think he the first one that done told me that he didn't like me? I don't know that man. He just a kindred spirit that was in my community. That's it. And he done lost every blessing that God bestowed on him. I knew Battle Bean was going to be rich because I was going to give him the blueprint on how to get there. God showed me everything good that was coming to that young man. But he lost it. I didn't like you anyways, Judah. Everything gone. Mark my words. Mark it now. That's all you got to do. Miss Jerry stand on hers. Everything. Erica, that don't surprise me. Period. 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 Well, anyways, what? I'm talking about my Father in heaven. And that's how, think about it. Think about the movie of Jesus. Wasn't that the attitude Judah had? Didn't God let Jesus know that it was a snake? It was a traitor amongst them? Ask my husband what I told him about Battle Bean. But God was still telling me, stay the course. Battle Bean didn't, what Battle Bean said to me wasn't surprising. It was surprising to you. It wasn't surprising to me. Am I lying, Mr. Jerry? If you still in the live, am I lying? Didn't me and you talk about Battle Bean? And you know what my husband said? My husband said he seems kind of cool, but I know he's young. Didn't I tell you how Battle Bean was, Mr. Jerry? Did I not? When me and you talked about Battle Bean. Period. God had all, baby, God, listen. Let me tell you who I got more respect for. The lady that came up to me today at the laundromat. And the lady said to me, I'm trying to get on YouTube. I said, okay. She said, but I don't know how to do it. I said, okay. In other words, y'all, she don't want to have to build her following. She want to get with somebody else who already got a big following. I respect her more. And I help her more than I would a person like Battle Bean. Because at least that woman said what her intentions were. And I can respect that. But Battle Bean didn't fool me. He didn't. Y'all, let me tell you who Battle Bean. Battle Bean was surprised that I remember who he was. When we was in, when I was supposed to be left with Chestnut that Sunday, and Chestnut stopped on me. We ended up staying at an extended stay until the 4th. Because we got work done to the car. I left Charlotte on the 4th of June. When I left Charlotte on the 4th of June, y'all, that's when we was in a hotel and Battle Bean came on my live for the first time. I think it was like the 2nd. It was the 2nd of June. This how clear I remember who he was. He said to me, he donated $30 to my channel. I told them, I said, y'all ain't got to donate no money to me. I'm okay. I said, but if you want to do it, do it. He said, I want to donate $300 in honor of my mother that I lost. And he asked me, he said, do you have PayPal? I said, no, I only do Cash App. He told me to drop him my Cash App, and he said to me, he said, is this your husband's Cash App? I don't donate money to men. Baby, my husband gives me $1,000 a week for allowance. What the fuck you think $300 gonna do to a giant? My husband work in cybersecurity. I'm well kept and sheltered. You got to be kidding me. My husband would never take nothing from me. If he couldn't add to me, he would never take away. My husband will go without to make sure I got. When I told Battle Bean I remember him, see, he thought I didn't know who he was. I remembered exactly who he was. And I told my husband, it's okay. It's okay, Junior. It's okay. It's all right, because you know what? She wasn't disrespectful or nothing. She was a very nice girl. Sure was. You raising a good child. You really are. Very nice and humble. Wasn't nasty. Wasn't none of that. Just a beautiful, beautiful young woman. You raising a beautiful daughter. You really are. When that man said that to me, Erica, y'all, I told my husband, I said, Battle Bean think I don't know who he is. But I do. Y'all, my husband bought me this van and everything that's in this van. When God give you the person he desire for you to be with, it ain't, my husband loves me so much, he will go without just to make me happy. And I'm never going to let that happen. But he will. And wouldn't let me know it. Because he know if I know it, it's not going to happen. He never sent the $300 that he said he wanted to donate to the channel in honor of his mother. Because for some strange reason, he thought that my husband was caking me. You understand? Them shots he was throwing, he wanted to be my moderator manager. And I told him, I said, my husband is the managing moderator. My husband is the head. He said, but you can have as many as you like. It's only one. And that's the only one that's ever gonna be. And I told my husband, I said, I don't like that. He's not equal to you on no level. You're my husband. You're my backbone. He's not equal to you. If your hubby was taking you, that girl, didn't you hear what he said to my husband? Mr. Jerry, how you always not getting the number one spot? Because that's where he belongs. Because my husband going to be in my life with me if nobody else going to be there. You understand? My husband going to be there. I was going to make sure that young man win. He got a lot of things he going to have to talk to God about. And one thing he going to have to talk to God about is the disrespect for me. And that ain't going to be easy. That's not going to be easy. I didn't like what he said today to you neither, Erica. Did he call you a whore? Or said something about you be hoeing? Listen, you know what, y'all? God bless that young man. That's it. Our relationship is gone. The relationship he had with Williams us is gone. God bless him. I don't wish him nothing but the best. That's all I wish him. I hope God bless him in every way. I hope he get everything it is that God got for him. Because he deserves it. That's all I can say. See, when this surpass my understanding, I turn it over. I don't sit there. In Ohio, y'all, you can't have your phone in your hand, and my cup holder is tore down because my uncle, he got to come back and do the throttle body in the morning. I'm not finna worry about nothing. Nothing. I got enough on my plate. And I'm not going to worry about this neither. I'm going to let go and I'm going to let God. That's it. That's all. Every time she cut off, I'm going to let go and I'm going to let God. That's what's going on. It's the throttle body, y'all. At least now we know. Baby, my husband, he the best. He the best. I can't ask for nothing else. And I don't want nothing else. I got the best. And I know I do, Erica. You understand? That's it. I'm not here for rankings. I'm here to uplift my sister. I missed that message. Yes, I didn't. I don't know what the conversation was about. And then he said, I'm just kidding. Something about, who said something about they doing something with their flesh? That's the conversation. That's why I go back when I'm out and about and I read what everybody be saying, because I be trying to understand what's going on. Y'all, God bless that young man. That's all I can say. Tonight, I'm going to uplift him in prayer. But that journey is between him and God. It ain't with me. On the Sabbath day, I had a Judah. Another one. He came back twice. See, they don't like it. They don't like it when you put your foot down. This ain't nothing to play with over here. This real life over here. What I be showing y'all is real life. It ain't nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with, y'all. On Jesus' head, it's nothing to play with. Y'all, I'm going to end the live here because I hear God saying end the live. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Williams Us 1969. Miss Jerry, I'm praising the Lord for giving you your blessing. Van life, yes. Battle Bean, that's not right. Battle Bean, that's not right. Give from your heart and stop if you don't. Believers only. I appreciate the sternness you kept. Exactly. It's finna be hard for him. He gonna lose a lot. He gonna lose a lot, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, he gonna lose a lot. God telling me I got to end this live. Mr. Jerry, I'll call you in a minute. Erica, if I come back on tonight, I'll let you know. But right now, God telling me to end the live. Because the devil ain't here. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be blessed. I'll talk to y'all again soon.